ever wondered why rockets and aeroplanes are shaped the way they are? How do aeroplanes go so fast? And why are their noses round? Well, have I got some news for you. Mary Jackson was the first female African-American engineer to work with NASA. She was born in 1921 in Hampton, Virginia, in the USA, and lived there for most of her life. Mary Jackson studied mathematics and physical sciences at university before getting involved with another researcher, Kazimierz Zanicki, to study the nose shapes of aircraft. Jackson worked with wind tunnels to study the aerodynamic properties of aircraft. Aerodynamic is a word used to describe how objects move through the air. Some things that you might see every day that are aerodynamic are cars, aeroplanes, and kites. Aerodynamics can also affect sports like football or tennis. To be able to fly, aircraft need to apply all four forces of flight. These forces are called weight, lift, thrust, and drag. Weight is the word we use to explain how gravity holds objects to the ground. Everything on Earth has weight, even you. To fly, however, aircraft need to do the opposite of this and be pulled into the air. Lift is the force that moves an aircraft upwards. The wings on an aeroplane are what gives it lift, but for a helicopter, lift comes from the rotor on top. Thrust is what makes an object move forward. This can be an engine in a car, a propeller on a small plane, or a jet on a rocket. Drag is the force that tries to slow down or stop an object from moving forwards. This affects the shape of the nose on aircraft. This is where things really get interesting. Because Mary Jackson was studying the nose shapes of aircraft, she was looking at how different shapes produce the least amount of drag. This means she was trying to find the best shape to make aircraft so they would fly faster and more efficiently. Jackson and Zanicki wrote an article called The Effects of Nose Angle and Mach Number on Transition on Cones at Supersonic Speeds, which is a lot of big words. But basically, they discussed the results from their research about the nose shapes of aircraft in wind tunnels. From their research, Jackson and Zanicki were able to identify the best shape to use so that aircraft, like space shuttles and aeroplanes, will fly more smoothly. Today, if you were to walk outside and see an aeroplane, chances are that it would have a rounded cone-shaped nose. This is because Mary Jackson found that that shape is the most aerodynamic shape for aircraft. Isn't that cool? What other shapes do you think could be aerodynamic?